Something is happening in Britain that has stunned the public and even shocked the Prime Minister himself. A legendary comedy writer, the man behind Father Ted, has just been hauled off a plane by armed police officers. All because of his social media posts. And now, in a twist nobody expected, Keir Starmer has turned on the police. Let's break this down. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. In a story that has shaken Britain, Prime Minister Keir Starmer has publicly rebuked the Metropolitan Police after the dramatic arrest of legendary comedy writer Graeme Linehan. Linehan, the Irish writer behind Father Ted, was arrested at Heathrow Airport by 5 armed officers as he stepped off a flight from the United States. He says he was treated like a terrorist, bundled into a cell, and hit with bail conditions that include a gagging order banning him from posting on X until October. Now, Downing Street has spoken. On Tuesday, the Prime Minister's official spokesman said this is an operational matter for the police, but the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary have been clear about what their priorities on crime and policing are. That's tackling antisocial behavior, shoplifting, and street crime, as well as reducing serious violent crimes such as knife crime and violence against women. The Met Police Commissioner himself has talked previously about recruits joining the police to protect the public, and that he wants the police to exist to protect the public, spending their time dealing with the issues that matter most to their communities. It was a clear signal from the Keir Starmer office that the government wants officers focused on real tangible crime, not social media disputes. But the arrest has triggered outrage far beyond Britain. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, blasted the UK as a police state. Downing Street pushed back on that description, insisting the Prime Minister did not agree with Musk's comment. Still, his spokesman stressed, the Prime Minister has spoken previously about how he is strongly in favor of free speech and the long proud history of free speech in this country, and he will continue to do so. Meanwhile, Linehan himself is furious. On his blog, he wrote, "In a country where pedophiles escape sentencing, where knife crime is out of control, where women are assaulted and harassed every time they gather to speak, the state has mobilized 5 armed officers to arrest a comedy writer for this tweet." He also confirmed that he was slapped with a gag order, preventing him from posting online until his next interview with police in October. Scotland Yard defended the arrest, saying on Monday, September 1st at 1 p.m. officers arrested a man at Heathrow Airport after he arrived on an inbound American Airlines flight. The man in his 50s was arrested on suspicion of inciting violence. This is in relation to my post on X. After being taken to police custody, officers became concerned for his health and he was taken to hospital. His condition is neither life-threatening nor life-changing. He has now been bailed pending further investigation. The arrest was made under Part 3A of the Public Order Act, which prohibits words or written material designed to stir up hatred on religious or sexual grounds. But the fallout is political as much as legal. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage says he will raise the case in Washington this week during meetings with top Republicans. In written evidence to Congress, he describes Britain as sliding into an illiberal and authoritarian censorship regime and warns America to stay vigilant. That view is finding resonance in Washington. Last month, US Vice President JD Vance told Foreign Secretary David Lammy that Western governments had become too comfortable with censoring rather than debating conflicting opinions. He also warned that Britain faces a dark path if it continues in its current direction. So what began as the arrest of one comedy writer is rapidly becoming a defining battle over free speech, policing priorities, and Britain's international reputation.